Well, I know the traditional cuts are pork butt, ribs. What other cuts are you noticing out there that some of the pitmasters are starting to work with?
Yeah, there's so many crazy ones, but right now I think the most popular is pork belly. I think a lot of people, pork belly has always been what, bacon, 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 bacon.
I cubed up my pork belly. I want to show you in here. These are going to go back on like I said before, but look at the texture in there. That's bacon. This is where bacon comes from. So you can see the fat content in there. This is going to go back on and render down some more. And it's going to be so succulent when this is done. You take a bite of this and you think you're in heaven.
To me, when it comes to taking something that's really delicious off the animal that you can cook in a short amount of time, that tenderloin is just really, really special to me.
I'm with Brian. I absolutely love tenderloin. I think it's very underrated right now. Ribs, you can't go wrong with ribs. Ribs, either spare or loin back ribs. For me, that's a poor man's dream, and you know, I was raised a poor man, so
You know,
give me some loin back ribs, and I'm.
One of my favorite cuts right now is the pork porterhouse. I call them the big boys. You get about a 2.5-inch thick porterhouse, throw it directly on the coals with some great rub, and
a lot of people use ribs, and those are great, but no one really thinks about using crown roast or porterhouses to smoke and barbecue. Those don't really go synonymous with barbecue compared to pork butt, shoulder, whole hog. So I'm gonna say, listen, you can also get those good high-end meats and smoke them, and they come just as good or even better.
I've been really getting lower into the hog. You know, everyone talks about the high on the hog. I get lower down there with all those fats closer to the belly. But I love what you're saying. I mean, you break the animal down. What blows me about pork is as you guys get into butchery, you start realizing that everything either looks like a rabbit but bigger or smaller, or a cow but bigger or smaller. But no animal looks like a pork or a pig when you break it down. So you're getting some really unusual cuts. And getting that diversity. I mean, from the ham all the way up to the shoulder, it's unbelievable. I even, the hog got all the opals, they're coming in style now, so you're able to really do a lot more with it.
When, I got somebody that, needs some catering done, or a party, or whatever the case may be, pulled pork is always the #1 thing. The first thing they want, when they want some barbecue, they want pulled pork. And they can't get enough of that. After they ask for pulled pork, they want ribs. They want baby backs, spares, it doesn't matter. Some like the backs, the smaller bone, a little more tender, and other ones like the meaty spares. They just want to dig in.
Mine are right there with you. Pulled pork is #1 for me. Loin back ribs are a close second. I mean, it's not even close.
A lot of the customers, the restaurants, are using more rack of pork. They love to French it themselves and just give it a unique look. So rack of pork is very, very easy to cook as long as you don't overcook it too much, but it's very easy to handle. You don't need to add a lot of marinades to it. You just smoke it, you grill it, and to me there's nothing better than a rack of pork that's been roasted.